Yeah, I got him on. I don't know yet. I don't know how big he is, but it's fun.
That's why your fish left.
All right, just put down. Welcome. This is Jerry at JC Outdoor Fever. I just put down with my piece of bacon and caught a fish. And I'm not all the way down with the camera. I'm just kind of trying something different. See if I can get some of these bluegill that move in on camera from a different angle. But let's see. I got one to come in, and I could barely see him, so I'm not really sure if I want to go down further with the camera or not. Maybe I'll try it for a little while like this, just to see what's happening. This is a slow spot. I might have to move. Well, I'm still messing with the camera, trying to figure out how far down I should have it. I don't like it down too far if I'm trying to catch bigger fish, but oh, there we go. A couple snuck in there and fighting over it, and one went home with me. I didn't catch too many little ones. Seemed like what did come in was big enough to eat. Oh, there's a bass. He's moseying on in. They're hugging the bottom within looks like within a foot of the bottom. But like I said, I think I was at about 7 foot of water. So, and the camera was just underneath the ice, pointing down. Probably should have gone down a little bit further to get a little more clarity. But maybe next time I'll do that. And I usually drop my bait down. Oh, there you go. Here we go. He's tasting it. He just had a little bit of it. I could see the bacon fat, if it was in their mouth. Zoom. Another one on the ice. Yeah, did pretty good that day. It was fun out here. Here we go. Oop. Hit the camera. Most of the time I had it down, I don't know, where you could stand up and pull the fish out of the water. So maybe the lure was 4 foot down. So that was kind of right on the edge of a point. That's where I've been fishing on this particular lake. You go, I don't know, 10, 12 foot to the left, and I was in 3.5 foot of water. And then this was the gradual drop down right here. And then if you went over probably a good 10, 12 foot the other way, you were in 12 to 14 foot of water. And then if you went that again, you're in 18. And there was a big bowl, like a little cove where it swooped in, and those fish seemed to ride the edge of this point and back and around that rim and back and forth. And also I had a bunch of little, I don't know what they are, little things, squigglies going across. Oh, here we go. Put it right back down. There's, down there, if you can see the gill pretty, look like a pretty decent size down there, it was going to be a keeper. I'm going to try to get to come up. Come on. They weren't, the last 2 times they were very active. You just put it down and they just charge it and jump on it, and you could haul them in. But this time around, there were a little hesitant. Some were hungry and some weren't. I was messing around with these bluegill, and then it was pretty exciting when the crappie came in. Those big crappie, they migrated in through like a school, would come in, and they were huge. Of course, they were running a little higher too, so that does help out on the visual of how big they are. Yeah, it was fun fishing with the camera. The hardest part is doing what I'm doing now is the voiceover, because you try to set up another camera on the ice, and you can get some of it to come out right, to find where you're at, but it's very difficult. I wish they would. I wish they would have a sound on the camera itself, up on the ice there, or on the screen, so you can actually put videos together. Well, I have to do a voiceover. You just talk into the camera or into the screen there, and that would be an improvement. Maybe down the road they'll do that. So sometimes it took a second. Sometimes a couple of fish would come in and they'd get all panicky and they'd clear out. And then other times maybe something come in or it was in the background, some reason. They'd get a little panicky and skedaddle. Oh, here we go. We're seeing some crappie coming through. That's a nice ones sliding on through. I catch a couple here and there, but those bigger ones, I can't catch any of those ginormous ones. Just eating size. Of course, like I said, they're running a little higher, so like that one there, that one's real close to the camera. That was probably in the 12-inch range or so. They're nice size one. I like to caught them and find out. In the summertime, I was at the end of the next point, which goes out even further. And boy, oh boy, I've seen a couple just down off the side of the kayak, just looking in the water. There might have been a couple there that were in the 14-inch range because they're big. They were looking at my lure like that one. Or both of those. Those are nice size. If I had the camera all the way down sitting on the bottom, I wouldn't even seen those. Wow, here's another nice one. Look, nice. Oh yeah. Makes me want to go back fishing again, doing the voiceover. At least I know that whole area there, the crappie are moving in and out. Looks like a pretty decent sized school swimming around. I'd like to thin them out a little bit. Another bass. Just moseying on through. There we go. Nice crappie. Well, it's exciting to see those. Ooh. Got a couple of decent ones turned off top of the screen there. I might have spooked them. Moving around, or even the fish flapping around in the sled, the bag in the sled. It's not very deep, so I'm sure they can hear all that ruckus. Plus, I had the father-son that sat right next to me. I invited him over next to me because I said there's a lot of fish down here, and they were drilling holes all over the place and walking around, setting up tip-ups, and I could have caught a lot more fish probably, but I wanted to be helpful and have a father-son come out and have a good day on the ice. And yeah, I invited him, and talked to him a little bit, and I invited him to church. I don't know where we're at. And it's a great community, people, and there's a couple other boys that are about his age. They go to school together. We would have a good time. So anyways, I did catch a few crappie here and there. I didn't catch any monsters, but good eaters. Probably in that 9 to 11 inch range. This time of year, the crappie are easy to clean. They're not all mushy and stuff. There's a lot of the fish that, especially like the smaller bluegills, you didn't even know they were there. They would just blend in the bottom, especially if they were just sitting there. So get a lure down there and start jigging and see if you can get one to come in or not. See it. Ooh, got him. Happened pretty fast. I don't know if that was a crappie or a bluegill, but I did catch some crappies, so. Heck yeah. Get it? Get it? Yeah, got it. Unhooking a fish and getting back down. They're still just moseying on through. Seemed like that day there was just all nonstop fish just cruising. Some were hungry and some weren't. It was pretty fun. Here, fishy, get it? Come on, fishy. Tasted it, spit it out. So at least I have spots on different lakes where I can take people that don't know how to ice fish. Pretty much take them out, set them up on 12 foot of water or less, and they just have a good time out there. Set them up with a little piece of bacon fat so they're not continuously baiting their hook with a spike or whatever, because the little guys will come in and rob those off. Put a little piece of bacon fat on there, and the most I've gotten now is 5 trips out of one little piece of bacon fat. So that's quite a few fish. Good fish fries, all for one little piece of bacon that has have some for breakfast every once in a while, and just throw some in. Cut off the fat that's kind of rubbery, not the mushy fat, and then I can throw it on my Daredevil and my low teardrop, and just leave it on fresh with it until it gets bad or gets pulled off after lots of fishies. Here, fishies. Some of them were down there. It's a little hard to see them sometimes, but some of them will be just sitting down there, so I'll be trying to twitch them up. Work the lure up, trying to get them to come up off the bottom. Sometimes go down, hit the bottom. Sometimes just sit there. My line's not twirling. A lot of them don't like the line twirling. Come on. Where y'all at there, fishies? Any second now they'll start filling the screen in probably. They come in waves. As I'm doing this voiceover, it's warmed up to minus 20. Was 25 below, now it's 20 below. And not supposed to be quite as cold tomorrow morning. I think we're supposed to get supposed to warm up to 6 today, if it even gets that high. Kind of doubt it, but then back down to minus 5 or so. All right. I got bacon fat going. Just a matter of time before you see it. Fishies move on in. Come and get your bacon. And just fluttering it up and down. If you fluttered it, it pretty much stayed. Like the hook didn't want to spin around the lure. But it would spin it when you bring it up, fluttering it up, it would spin one way and then release it. And let it set, it would spin the opposite way. So not always. Sometimes you get the bacon fat on there just the right angle. It seemed like it didn't want to twirl as it was going up when you're jigging it. Come on. Yeah, sometimes they would come up and push it, bully it around. Come on. See any fishies? Gonna come up and get it? Yeah, some of them they're just sitting down there and you're just like, well, they're kind of looking at it, not too interested, so I might as well start jigging it and see if we can get something else from somewhere else to come in. There we go. Trying to jig it up so the crappie come up and get it. They didn't seem to be too aggressive. Of course, I got that low teardrop. If I had the Daredevil down there with some bacon on. Oop. Come on. That was a nice gill there. Couple crappie, side swiping it. Come on. There's a big one there. I'm looking at it, but Not flying on it. Oh, look at them all coming through. Come on, come on. Got the gill. The old crappie were just sliding on through again. Back and forth. Some nice ones down there too. Here, get that fish off and throw him in the bag. Adjust my bait and get it back down there. Now a lot of them moved on. Here, fishy, fishy. Here we go, here we go. Swam right underneath it, didn't they? Kind of frustrating. Seeing all those fish. The object is to get them to come up 2 or 3 at a time, fighting all right. One will get it. It's like the aggression of 1 or 2. They get all worked up and they go at it. Come on. Got them up high. Oh, come on, come on. Run up there and grab it. No. No. Here's another one. I'll drop it down. Crappie don't like that. Didn't like it. Bring it back up. The crappie he was missing it. Lips are just a going, but it's like tasting the water around it. I don't know. Just wasn't sucking it in. Sure is a lot of fun. Oh, there's a huge crappie down here. Oh. Huge bluegill on the Daredevil with bacon fat. Ah, nice one. The crappie was going for it and the bluegill came out of nowhere. Ah. That's hilarious. Oh, he did too. Man, get down there. Not nice. How did I not catch him? Oh, I lost him at the hole. There's one down here. He must be about 12, 14 inches, somewhere in there. This thing's a big crappie. Beats the heck out of sitting on the couch watching on TV.
Yeah, it does.
The heck is that? Must be a bluegill circling. Oh yeah. Another keeper. I'm gonna have my limit here before long. I might wanna throw some fish your way. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Ah. Oh, lost another nice one. You guys catching anything in there?
What did I get?
Yeah, you catching anything?
A lot of little ones.
I'd say almost everyone down here is a keeper. I caught a little one. I finally caught a little one. The big bluegill and the crappie are all running together over here. I'll throw my bacon fat down there and catch another one. Come on. I got a school of baby bluegills coming in now. Darn it. I got a pike, I think. Something big just came up and grabbed it. Yeah, I got him on. I don't know yet. I don't know how big he is, but it's fun.
That's why your fish left.
My Daredevil, I just put new bacon fat on it, and he come out of nowhere and said, I wanted that bacon fat. Took a run underneath the shanty, it looked like. I got 4-pound test, no leader, nothing.
No.
I'm out for the venture anyway. So
Right.
it's like a little Daredevil thing. I don't.
There's some big pike in here.
Yeah.
They spear 40 inches all the time.
Oh, he decided that it's hard to do this with gloves on. Oh crap! He just wrapped around my. Come on, undo it. There we go. Crap. It's wrapped around. It keeps wrapping around.
There you go.
There we go. Thank you. If you guys want him, you can have him if he's big enough.
We got some weight to him.
I don't want him. I mean, I guess I could clean them, but in summertime I usually clean here and there, but bring enough. Oh, this is fun. That's what you're here for, a pike, right?
Yeah.
I like to see him at least.
Oh yeah, there he is.
So you can have what you want him. Pretty good size. So you can have what you want him. Pretty good size.
There you go. Awesome.
You want him?
Yeah, we'll take him.
All right, it's all yours.
Awesome.
I don't help you hold the. Oh, maybe I can take it. Hey, thanks for watching, and please hit the subscribe button.